Good morning. I slept in till 8 a.m. This is February 23rd. I am caffeinated and knitting. Caffeinated and crochet sounds better, but I'm not crocheting, I'm knitting. And I slept really well last night. Slept in, and I'm very happy with the new blanket I got. It is from a very good company, Berkshire. Not a paid advertisement. I'm not affiliated with any company. But I just like to shout out my favorite brands because they're just, if they're in my house, they're good. Just like the reason why I bought a second of these, the JLab Go Sport Pros. JLab Go Pro Sport, whichever way you say it. And it is Go Sport Plus Pro, whatever. So I got one extra. This is the original ones that I'm wearing. And this is the second pair I got because I replaced the other pair and did a review on them on Amazon. They were great, but they didn't stay in more than 5 minutes, even if you weren't walking or moving. So I'm currently watching TikTok, knitting, crocheting videos, etc. I am going to resume my YouTube viewing in whatever time frame I can, because this morning, for some reason, I was up early and I went back to sleep, but I was watching some body cam footage, and there's also something I want to watch, a marathon that's about 4 hours. So, with that being said, and the weather being as crummy as it is today, I don't know if it's going to be above 26 or if that's just yet to be determined. Apparently, I didn't run the dishwasher last night, so I don't have to do that. And I'm having shrimp for dinner, so it's a leftovers night, which is fine. So I'm going to have dishes to do later, I'm sure of it. So there's that situation. Also, the drama on TikTok in the nomad community, I'm not happy about it, because this time it involves a friend of mine who was manipulated by a narcissist. Just like I was manipulated by a narcissist. And it is a situation where he is now stranded in a parking lot in Georgia with his cat and his tiny home, with no money, no electricity, no food, and his phone was cut off because the offender was an asshole and decided to disconnect his phone as it was on his plan. So that's no bueno. Connecting that to my ex-relationship, there are a lot of similarities, and you do not know a person until you do not know the real person until it's too late. And if I had the wherewithal, like I've said before, I would have left a year ago, over a year before it ended, And I do regret that relationship. I do regret the time wasted, etc. I regret doing things for this person. I regret gifting him things. I regret doing a lot of things in that relationship. It made me look like a fool. So, there's that situation. Also, the situation with my biological father and my stepdad. My stepdad raised me from the age 7 to 29 or 30, whichever age I was when he passed away. So, I'm sitting here reminiscing about the good, the bad, the evil. So, I'm listening to public safety radio as always. There's always something going on somewhere. And I am aware of the officer-involved shooting at a hospital in York County, Pennsylvania. I'm going to be doing research on that. And our governor has said he wants the flags flown at half-staff, which I totally understand. My American flag needs to be put up in my apartment somewhere. So, I have the old vintage style 13-star situation. And I know there were some situations going on with the Dominican Republic and that flag hanging at a federal building somewhere. In my opinion, hanging a flag of a country that is not the United States of America, unless it's the consulate or what, the United Nations building, etc. No. I don't support that for some reason. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of research on that and also my neurological disorders, so I can post more eloquently about that. I've figured out what I'm gifting myself in March, and if I have enough money in April, I'm going to go ahead with the Grammarly update, because I use that app enough. So, today is just a relax and work from home day. But I did want to make a point about my tool chest. The drawer number 4. You try and close it, she comes back open. So I don't know if it's a defect in the situation or if it's a possessed drawer, because it holds items that were my Nana's. Yes, I'm going to go live on TikTok later today and probably going to save to video or save to YouTube somehow. But I wanted to get my morning rattling out of the way. So, I'm really enjoying working with this Premier Yarn sweet roll leftover, and I'm still working on a 45 stitch situation. And with regard to my TikTok monies, if I make money during a live at any event, I put that money back into the system. I do not keep the money. TikTok is not my job. TikTok does not pay my bills. And I'm not going to talk about my financial situation any other than that, because that is not anyone's business. But I am not one of those who goes on social media and posts content just to make money. So, I'm going back to TikTok, watching my friend, and I will be back at another time.